ladies and gentlemen, we see that the New England Patriots have finally made their decision. Cam Newton it is. Superman has entered the building. The only player who has beaten Tom Brady successfully 2 times in a row with Belichick as his head coach. Well, it's the only head coach he's known of, obviously. In fact, Cam, look at him. The ability to scramble, the things that Tom Brady can't do. Tom tries. However, it is Cam who has come out on top. He gets his players in stride, ladies and gentlemen. Cam Newton is only 31 years old. He is a seasoned veteran, just reaching his peak. Patrick Mahommes, LamarJackson, both of them still young and brash and running on pure athletic ability. The Patriots do not have that at quarterback. They have not had that option, I believe, since Tom Brady was at the helm. However, because of his football IQ, he was able to overcome that. But now the NFL has caught up to New England, not in terms of NFL knowledge, but in terms of speed. Speed kills. And so if you have a speedy defense, a speedy offense, and the other team is trudging along, as the New England Patriots have wanted to do, it is now time to admit it, which they have done. It took Robert Kraft a long time to come to that decision. I believe after they were unceremoniously dumped by the Tennessee Titans in last year's playoffs, he recognized the writing on the wall. Whereas Mr. Belichick recognized it a long time ago, but he's not the one that controls the purse strings. So fast forward, thank you, Tom. You are now down here in Florida with me. It's obvious you did not want to go to a cold environment anymore because your bones couldn't take it. You're older. It's getting harder for you to get up, recover from these hits because of your lack of mobility. Now, you've moved on away from what you've always known, which is a good thing. It's always good to get a different view of something that you've loved for all your life. Now, maybe you could pick up a quarter of a second now on your scrambles. It's a great thing for you, Tom. Good thing for you. Now, let's look at Mr. Cam Newton. Mr. Newton has always been a scrambler. His body was built tough. He can take the hits, but the hits that he took were not necessary. The hits that he took were because his team, not his teammates, but the organization failed him. In New England, the organization will not fail him. He has speed receivers in Jacoby Myers and N'Keal Harris. Tom couldn't take advantage of those speed receivers. They always had to come back to the ball. With Cam, he would catch them in stride. Cam will mow people down. The offensive line loves to mow people down. If they have a mobile quarterback, they will help him mow people down. Look at that. He gets through. 6'4", 6'5". Quarterback with speed, agility. Let's see what he can do with the Patriots offense. Julian Edelman will love him. Julian Edelman will not have to abuse his body running those intermediate routes anymore to come back to Tom. He will catch it on the run. Those are the things that we need to do here in New England. This is a man with a singular focus. Look at him. He is grinding. He's putting in the work. This is not to say Tom Brady isn't putting in the work. Tom has always put in the work. Tom has developed his body to what it is now. But take a look at Cam. Let him get back on the field. Let him get out there and show that how tough he was built. He is fully recovered from his injuries, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Cam Newton is here. Yes, Carolina gave up on him. You know why? They can never get it right. They squandered his youth. Now he will take that energy. He will take that knowledge and he will teach Jarrett Stidham. Hopefully he won't be acting a fool like he was doing down there in North Carolina. However, I'm looking forward to the character that is Cam Newton. Because in a way, he's just like Gronk. Now, if New England could accept Gronk for who he was, goofy and all that, they should be able to accept the personality of Mr. Cam Newton. Because in the end, I believe he can get the job done. While it's true Cam didn't necessarily have a great record, while in his last 8 starts, 0-8, last 8 starts, 9 passes, 9 passing touchdowns, 10 interceptions. But again, his rest of his offense sucked, to put it succinctly. They weren't that great. Every game, Cam didn't know where his blind side was in the terms of who was protecting him, if they were going to do their job. Came from the left, came from the right, inadequate. Whoever is scouting for the Carolina Panthers, whoever decided the people they put out there, or the ones they put there, they just couldn't adapt to the system. I don't know. It all boils down to the head coach and the offensive coordinator. That's basically what it is. Inept organization. So now Cam has a fresh start with a surefire Hall of Fame coach. And if he doesn't produce, everything he said will be for naught. Because New England chose him over Kaepernick. The difference is this. Either way, I would have still taken Cam over Kaepernick. Kaepernick has not really proven anything, even though when he was playing, he was pretty good. He had that one good year, then all of a sudden next year, I don't know what happened, but there was always a lot of upheaval with the 49ers. So his up and down play was indicative of the environment he played in. Cam's play was up and down because, again, it was the environment and the people they surrounded him with. They did not do a good job. Cam has been to the Super Bowl. Cam is 6'4", 6'5". His arm strength is incredible. He can take a hit. He is durable. But please make no mistake, he still needs protecting. I think that's the mistake that Carolina Panthers made. They thought, oh, he's such a big guy. We don't need to really protect him. Just something similar and put everything else around him. But you never gave him an opportunity to read the defense. If you can't protect him, what good is it doing you to give him weapons he can't fully utilize when he's worrying about his blind side all the time? So he won't have that problem here in New England. Cam is actually betting on himself. So either way, the proof will be where he reaches at the end of the season. I don't necessarily, it would be great if we won the Super Bowl, don't get me wrong. But, if they made it to the conference championship, I would be totally happy. I think that's as far as he could take us, if his play is indicative of that. However, if he truly absorbs the Patriot way, I believe he could pull a Tom Brady and win the Super Bowl. I really do believe that. But we'll just have to see. We'll definitely have to see. Superman's in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Kim I am. Cam, action. Let's go. I believe in you.